Hey, what's up, everybody? Hold a minute, I'll put my camera on. Cause I know people want to see my lovely face. Hey guys, God bless. Um, just want to remind y'all to pray. I don't care if you're a Christian or not. Pray for people in fact all the people, especially with this floods. But um, we need to pray for this world. We need to pray for this election. We need to pray certain people don't get in. If we do, even if certain person does get in, this person will not be able. Only can God can turn this country around, guys. I'm a military veteran. I know how bad this country was in 2003 when I went into the military because of 9/11. That's why I joined, because I saw my country attacked, and there was, and then I'd already wanted to join the Marines anyway. But when I saw that, I'm like, okay, it was weird. My mom called me that morning, and I still had like a month left of culinary school. I was going to the Johnson Wells down in Charleston before they moved the campus to Charlotte, North Carolina, because we had like there was no parking place. It just got too big, and Johnson Wells is one of the best and the biggest culinary schools. I mean, one of, not the, but it's what there's four campuses in America. There's Rhode Island. At least that's what there used to be. I don't know if they've moved, but it was Rhode Island, Colorado. That's where I wanted to go, but I didn't want to. I did too. It's such a pain in the butt to move. Y'all, any of y'all that's moved houses, some of y'all moved. I've moved maybe 5 or 6 times in my life because of military stuff. It sucks. I hate it, and it's just. I mean, it's almost overwhelming because it's like you don't. It's like where do I start? It's like I hate it. I get so like there's certain things I'm really patient about, but there's certain things that will literally drive me nuts. And having to move is one of those things where I would almost rather pay somebody to move stuff for me, but I'm not rich, so I can't do that. But thankfully, I'm in my childhood home that I grew up in, and I grew up been living. This has been my parents' home for 47 years, so I'm thankful that I have this house now. I mean, it's a three-bedroom brick home, full brick home. It used the old-style wood that's hard as a rock. During Hurricane Hugo, 150-mile-per-hour gusts, there wasn't a creak in this house. That's what I'm saying. God's blessed us with His home, and it's the same way with all like. There's about 20 feet between each of us. It's like the typical American middle class neighborhood. 3 bedroom. What used to be 2.5 baths, but my dad added on. I have a bathroom that's right there. It's connected to my room, and then the door right here beside this. This is my closet behind me, but the door right beside, like right here, is where it goes out into the hallway. But right here, right beside the TV that I'm looking at y'all at, there's a bathroom and a door. But we added a stand-up shower. It's awesome because now it's two and a half, two bath, two bath, 3 bedrooms, two bath, a big den that we never use. It's like when you come to the front door, it's this big like sitting area. So like if people come over or visit, a lot of times we'll sit in there if somebody comes over, or like sometimes a church, people will come over from our church and we'll just sit in there. But then we have we have the den, then we have the den where the TV is and the couch, and then we have a couch also in the living. We call it the living room, even though it's kind of funny because we don't live there at all. But the den we call is where it's like your den. It's like that comes from like a bear's den, or whatever. Animals have a den. That's where we spend our time, and so that's what I spend a lot of my time in my room. But sometimes it's also my dad got this new Lenovo like PC, like $2,000 he paid for it, and it's got an amazing quality, like four eight. It's got an 8K screen, I think, or 4K. I don't know. I can't remember. I don't want to say it wrong because I don't know. But it's like it's awesome, dude. I can run games on it. Like I'm thinking about see, I'm not going to download. I was like, maybe I should download Neverwinter or Destiny on it. I was going to try to run but then I was like, I can just play. I can play through PlayShare on my PS5. I can go sit in there and talk to my parents sometimes because I don't like sitting back here all the time. So I want to go. Sometimes I want to go talk to them and stuff. My parents are 78 and my dad's 81. I don't know how much longer I have with them. So I might start and it has a camera on it, so I can use the camera. I think, or do I still have to? How's that work? Can you second screen to a computer? So I had the PS app on that computer in the den. Can I remote play on that and use the camera on the laptop as the camera? I don't know. Let's try that. I'm not gonna do it now. It's already like 8:30, but I might try it tomorrow or something. That's kind of, yeah. I want to try that. I want to see if that work. Like, how's that work? I mean, I know I can still stream, but I just don't know if I can have a camera because I'm using the, of course I'm using the. See, that's one good thing about Xbox. I pulled when I was playing my Xbox One S the other day. I was playing Fable, but I can't. But it's a pain in the butt to stream to YouTube with Xbox because you have to use all these apps on your computer or tablet and stuff and get it all set up. It's just I don't want to go through all that when I can just get on my PS5 and say boop, and then so I just stream on when I'm on my Xbox One. I just stream to Twitch because it's easy, and I usually play Fable or Halo. That's usually only reason I get on my Xbox. But I'm thinking about getting one for Christmas because if they come up with out the new Fable, I definitely want to play that. But I'm afraid they're going to ruin it. I'm afraid it's going to be full of woke, transgender, just what I'm saying, just all the crap they're putting in everything right now. They're destroying games and it sucks. But what do you do? What do you do really? But whatever. Let's see. So how many I got now? 34, I think. 34, man. 34! I only got 6. Man. I only got 16 more to go, dude. That's crazy. But I have been enjoying Throne and Liberty, man, because it's a little bit more realistic in it, like graphic wise, but it's just different. But there's certain things I like, certain things I don't like. Like, since I'm new, learning MMO, you get stuck a lot of times, and unlike Destiny, like if I'm stuck on a quest, I can literally type that quest into Destiny. There's so many people that do Destiny videos. There's somebody who's done a video of that quest, exactly what it is and how to do it, or if I'm like can't find some item in that quest that I need to find. But games like Throne, like there's so many probably thousands of quests, like mini quests, like not main story. I'm not doing main story stuff. Like I haven't, like the main story stuff is like purple, and that hasn't popped up in the last 2 days. So I don't know what's going on with the story. I don't know if one of the older quests I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do this quest that I have to kill these wolves and get their tails, 10 wolf tails, but I can't. Like the event is not up, so it doesn't count because I went and killed a bunch of wolves and I didn't get one single tail. That sounds so weird. Why am I still doing this? I'm only gonna play this for a little bit. I'm gonna get on Throne of Liberty. That's what I was basically getting to. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's what, yes, freaking yes, baby. Ain't nothing like hitting freaking a bunch of trade bars, bro. So now I can put them on my See, I don't. Hold on, let me see if I have any companions. Do I have any mounts I need to? I'm trying to think. I really don't want to upgrade that Griffin. I pulled the armor Griffin right here, and he has some pretty interesting abilities, companion abilities. But I don't know if I don't know. Like I have, like I'll show you what I mean. I've already see. This is the thing too. I don't want to spend a lot of like. I have these right here. I don't really want to change these out. I'm able to run 2 Tactician Precision, 2 Warlords Motivation. That's awesome. So you see what I'm saying? I don't need to mess with companions anymore. Unless I get some companion that needs to be upgraded just for to make um to make this stronger. You know what I'm saying? See how it says mount upgraded armor griffin right here. It can be upgraded. Uh, right now it gives. I'll show you what it gives because it's really kind of weird. Okay, activating an artifact power reduces all of your cooldowns by 8%. Cooldown 20 seconds. 1800 combined rating. So what that basically I think does is when you activate your combat power, you're able to use everything gets cooled down for 20 seconds. So your encounters, you'll be able to use those in 20 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, that's 20 seconds is a lot of time to do damage. And then after your 20 seconds is done, your companion call is 60 seconds. So you only have to wait another 40 seconds until you can call that again. So it's like, but it's not really a damage. It's not like this right here. This is what I'm using right now because this thing is awesome. Power and 2,250 power and 2,250 fort. Because the fort, I think, is power combat advantage, or is it power combat advantage and accuracy too? I can't remember. I looked it up. I forgot. But anyway, I know it's two different things put together, but I don't understand why. That's weird. But that's giving me the highest. Like, basically, I went through and saw what was giving me the highest damage. What the heck happened? Hold on, guys. Hold on. Okay, that shouldn't matter. Oh, that. No. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Well, I changed my character around because I was running Reaper challenge. Okay, yeah, that's right. 11, 2, 13. So this is the highest damage I can get is with that on. The Zodar. The Zodar is awesome. But I still prefer, dungeons I usually use. I've been using Flapjack lately for everything. Even though I like my Minotaur Mercenary because he groups up enemies. I mean, I can tell Flapjack gives me a lot of damage. Like, it's weird, but yeah. So basically, I think. See, I don't know if I want to stay on this character and get him up to max and save all these trade bars and stuff. But like, let me see my companions if I need anything. Immense is good. See, I don't want. I got green belt. I got green scale bowman at Ambitiri at Mythic. I got like 12 at Mythic. So I already got the item boost or bolster. Mystagogue. I got Volcanic Gale Dur. I don't know why I have him at Mythic. I think I just had I was just throwing around. I had like 6,000 trade bars, man. It was crazy. In like a week, I hit like multiple trade bar jackpots. And of course, I got these. This gives me 7.5% critical strike, and then I got this one, the Deep Crow. Also, I call it Brandon Lee because the Crow, but this gives 7.5% straight up power. So that's 7% added critical strike and power straight added to your stat number, which is better than like having like 2,000 power. That's like 2%. Which I don't know why they don't stick to percentages. I got Surya Dell, like she's coming out on in the new lot box. I'm like, I already have her. I pulled her like so long ago. She's not even on the market. Like, I probably could have sold her for a buttload of money. But she's good. She's not great, but she's good. I would run Pseudo Dragon. My favorites are right now Flapjack, Minotaur Mercenary, Pseudo Dragon, Minsk. Greenscale, I honestly I haven't used Greenscale enough to give him. I mean, but I know from other people that he's good. But Soradel is good. The only reason I don't run her, I even got my Flame Sprite because he's up there like the top 20 right now with like damage, as a summon companion, and plus he gives like 3.8% critical severity or critical strike and power, I think. So he has good stats too. So I don't know. Don't ask me why I did that. But see, I don't really have. So I don't really need. I don't need any. I don't need to upgrade any companions. Oh, that's hilarious. Um, yeah, I don't, so I don't need to use, alright, I don't know. I'll probably just go and see how many I have. I'm just gonna put them up the bank right now. The whole thing. So I really don't know. Now, my barbarian definitely needs some help, so yeah, I'm probably gonna use him for that. Because I don't, like I said, my companions and my mounts are taken care of in game wise. I'm good on everything. I need it like the mount collars. I still need to make enough money, which I only have 39. Jeez. Oh, let me see something real quick.
Do you have
y'all gonna be like, what? Or 42,000 in the trade house already. Look. Okay, so I still have these. I gotta work on. Oh yeah, yeah. That's why my damage went down, dude. I forgot because this has Ford on it. So I love that. I was like, oh shoot, I can actually have a utility offense. Okay, let me see what my stats are now. So I was like, my stats went 213 still. How's that possible? I just added an extra 1,000 fort. How's it still? There's no way that should be 11,213 still. Okay, this has 2,700 fort. This has 1,300 fort. My stats should have changed when I switched that around. Anyway, Flash Lightning finally got it, but now I'm stuck with a freaking Curse Burn. I can't do anything with it. I don't know why you can't use unbinding tokens on these, man. That's what sucks, dude. Because like I'm stuck with a Curse Burn. Literally nothing that I can do with it. Because the Flash is account wide now, which is awesome. But oh man, my accuracy is freaking horrible, dude. My accuracy is so bad. That's the biggest problem I'm having is get my accuracy up, which I know is not the main thing, but it's something that I at least want it. I need to get it more balanced. Like, it's just hard because like when I do it, like I know. I know there's things I can do to balance it out. Like, I know I can go under here. And I can use some stuff here. Like, I don't need to get rid of any of my critical strike. That's what I'm saying. My critical severity and strike and power I'm not going to touch. That's the problem is. See, right here. Yeah, Flame Sprite. Accuracy. So that's why I was like, yes, accuracy, strike. Thank you. And he's so cheap. Flame Sprite's so cheap. It's like 100 Glimmer. Or that maybe 2,000. I think he went up. So, you know what? I will look for you guys. So, because definitely, if you're just getting in this game, get Flame Sprite because he's probably gonna go up if he already has it, and he's got accuracy and critical strike. So if you're playing DPS, you need those. At least one of your slots. And the Flame Sprite is actually good. Summon Companion too. That's what I was telling y'all. He's in like the top 20 or 25 or whatever. And there's like 200 companions, guys. So, and companions are not only a small percentage of your overall the companion damage. It's like 10%, I think Aragon said. I'm going by what Aragon said, guys. So, and he's like, all his builds have never let me down. I constantly outdamage 100. I'm 91k wizard. And I outdamage like 102 rogues and rangers and every other DPS. Like, but if a person really knows what they're doing with their builds, they usually outdamage me. But like I said, some people don't. Some people use. I don't know who. Not like, put it this way. Not everybody in Neverwinter uses Aragon's builds. If they did, then I'd be getting outdamaged by anybody. You know, bards, wizards are. Did you know wizards are actually in 4th place with the highest DPS possible? You know, with with the best of everything. Like, it goes bard. I think bard, rogue, barbarian, wizard. I think that's how it goes. I think that's right. But yeah, it's in 4th place. Like, the ranger, I don't even remember what the ranger was. Maybe it was, I don't know. Let me look at that list again. Aragon had the list, top 5, you know, max DPS dealers. Because you know, they were talking about nerfing the wizard. And everybody's like, why? It's like 4th place. You know, it's like, and they're like, well, because all you gotta do is press buttons. No, listen, you gotta get your build right. You have to get your companions and insignias, the right insignias and all this other junk. Like, sorry, but it's not about just pressing buttons, okay? Listen, I've played every DPS class, and the hardest one by far that takes the most talent for me, in my opinion, is the ranger. Because you have 6 encounters. You have your 3 range ones, and then you have 3 melee ones. So, and if you get out of a certain rotation with the ranger, you basically lose out. You're like, your power just that's why a wizard has consistent damage. But it does matter which powers you use. Absolutely, dude. It matters what power. Like I'm not going to run. Usually, I don't run. Yeah, I need to switch this back. Speaking of that, usually I don't run the shield. Well, I run repel and the shield if I'm running Reaper or if I'm running AIC, because to keep the snake back. Because usually wizards, whoever's a wizard is in charge of keeping the snake away from the healing the bosses. But I mean, still, this is what I'm saying. You still have to decide. You know what? What's that? 1200. You still have to decide, though. You know what I mean? So, if you're not looking at a build, that's what I'm saying. You still have to. I don't know. I think it's bullcrap that they're. You know, I can understand if the Wizards in first place. I can understand they don't want a character that's so easy to play, and I would say it's easy, but it's not easy. That makes sense. There's nothing really easy about. I've played Wizard for years. That's why I'm able to do it, and I've seen some horrible Wizards. So. Hey, come here. I want to show you something crazy looking.
I want you to realize something.
What?
I want you to realize that you saved us $125.
Well, I'll take half of that.
Hey,
look at these boats flying in the water. Floating in midair. No, what it is there's fog on the water. And so it makes it look like it's yeah, it's crazy. See, it's just got like a little fog right here.
Word.
I know. I've never seen that in person. I've never seen. She said it's like a weird. These are 1 in a billion moments caught on camera.
Yeah.
See,
I
it's
thought
cold.
they
It's
were
cold.
so far away.
No, no. Well, I mean, it's look at that. That's a wave in the Amazon, and surfers go and surf that wave for miles. They literally surf for miles. It can get up to 12 feet or 15 feet tall. It's a wave that goes down the whole Amazon, and then it meets. I don't know. I think certain times. Look at that.
Maybe once a year.
I don't remember. You type in Amazon surfing, and you'll see a bunch of surfing.
Crazy.
But see that last part? Hold on. This is what this is when it comes together. See that wave right here?
Yeah.
See, this is just when it comes together. Yeah. For a long time, it just goes down the whole river. Yeah. It's crazy. Look at that.
Do you remember that time
that
you
was
came
crazy.
Back
at the beach?
At the beach.
And they're like an umbrella over us.
And I think I got a picture.
That was the weirdest looking thing.
It did.
It was scary. It was actually scary looking.
Yeah.
Because it was green. It's like it was like almost like you're waiting for an alien ship to come down. Yeah. Look. How do you go anywhere? The horn.
Oh, man, that dog.
Get out here, Mac. Mac. You know what all their names are? Mac.
Mac.
Or Quack.
They got jellyfish.
They have one of these at Walmart. They're like these they're man-made, but they look like they're real, and it comes in like it's like $15. Almost got it. It's in like one of those lava lamps, and you turn it on with a light, and they float up and down and move, but they look like real jelly. I mean, you think they look real. I've seen them on TV.
Real big as a Man of War.
No, but these are in a little thing at Walmart.
Isn't that right?
And they're like jelly.
Am I right?
Man of War. Well, no, there's a bunch of different ones. Mom, there's literally like thousands of jellyfish types.
Okay.
You see that?
I'm trying to think.
It's like multiple. I think that'd be sandstorms or yeah. You should have seen in South America when it was raining spiders, Mom.
No,
I'm not even joking. It was like that. There are spiders everywhere.
No.
On the ground, on the trees, on the wall. Those are like those little caterpillars. Yeah. That's what my toilet looks like. Go run and jump dive in that.
Is that bugs down in there?
No, that's it's lava.
Well, you know what?
Hot steam.
Yeah. She used to say that her poop was toxic. Where was that? Oh.
I don't know. It's like something moving. Wait, yeah.
You remember those things when they were tiny shells?
Yeah.
And they'd come out.
We
don't hardly ever see anymore.
That's probably usually you know what? I think usually those are beaches that people aren't a lot on.
Yeah.
Wow.
No. I think they better remove the tree.
They're very glad those trees are skinny. Oh, you see his brain.
This might be the strangest fish you've ever seen. It stands out with its transparent head.
Well, they say the deeper that fish are, the clearer they are. And if you bring them up, they say if you catch certain fish that are really deep, this fisherman was talking about it. He said certain these lakes or even lakes that are real deep or ocean, when you catch a certain fish and you bring it up, it dies on the way up because of the pressure. It's not used to it. Yeah. Look at that.
What?
It's like the red. It's like the red light, northern light instead of green.
Yeah.
It's like devil. Electrical discharges. That's like something I see on this.
Yeah.
Look at that. Looks like the camera ring you get when you look at the camera.
Whoa.
Steam devils form when humid air rises rapidly to the surface of the water.
I had to turn it because I was watching this one video and they were talking about all this crazy woke stuff happening.
No.
And they said they're rewriting the Lord of the Rings book and they're adding all kind of like transgender sexual. Look at this.
Whoa.
At the bottom of the ocean, a magical combination of mud creates tiny
Methane will
volcanoes.
blow up.
When
Tiny
pressure is
what?
released, the methane
Eh.
builds up
Yeah.
and pushes the mud up, creating a fascinating phenomenon.
Oh, it's like a.
Oh, look at that.
Looks like that's cool. It's like a little.
Screwdriver. I
Or,
mean, one of those corkscrews.
I guess Chimney Rock. Told you. I'm just kidding. That wasn't.
I didn't tell you that. That's
When
what
I heard Chimney Rock was destroyed, I literally thought the Chimney Rock was destroyed, like the rock. I'm like, how did the hurricane bring down the whole mountain? But it was the town of Chimney Rock. See, I was thinking Chimney Rock fell where we stood on
I
top.
thought it was destroyed by the rain.
No, the Chimney Rock is still there. It's the whole mountain.
What? Jump into that.
Well, so there's some school like that. There's this place where you can go swim and dive, and they don't sting you.
Oh. But they don't have tentacles.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, they did. Whoa.
Look.
Oh.
So that's what I'm saying. There's so many different types. There's a place you can go in Mexico, I think, and you can dive, and they're literally all around you, and they're smaller, like this big.
Yeah. Well, some of them have a real long, like.
There's so many. Like one of the most dangerous ones, the box jellyfish. It's only about this big. It's like a square, and it has these long tentacles.
Yes.
And but the reason they're so dangerous because they're clear, so you can't see them if they're like this close from you. Even in clear water, that's where they usually are.
Yeah.
And that's why they say there's only been a few people survive them, and they've all been like athletes that have really in shape. But it gives you a heart attack.
Oh man.
Oh, that's the ocean going up under it. I think I've seen this one. You know what's crazy is? Watch this. The tree won't burn. Watch. I've seen this video and all the videos like this where electricity is hitting the tree and the tree doesn't burn. Explain that. How does that tree not burn? Look at that.
I don't know. Even if.
But I've seen other videos. But I've seen other videos longer and it still didn't burn them. Looks like an earthquake.
Oh, it does.
Climate change. All these channels like this, they have these people that never they're like robot voices basically. They're AI. That's why some of the stuff they say makes no sense. I've watched a video one time and it said, "Wow, what a crazy looking lion," and then literally it was like a puppy playing with something.
Oh.
So a lot of people say all these random like stuff like this and funny videos. A lot of them made by the Chinese.
Oh. Okay.
Look at that, Saudi Arabia, foam.
Whoa.
The snowy river in front of you is actually a special phenomenon where a cloud falls from the sky.
A cloud.
It's not a freaking cloud. That guy's an idiot.
When the temperature is just right, clouds can indeed fall straight to the ground like this.
It's not a cloud.
What?
There's no way. What?
Whoa. Now you talking about something that looks like a monster.
I've never seen that.
Me either.
I've seen a lot of jellyfish. I've never seen that.
Uh-uh.
If I saw that, I would think it was a witch or something. Look at that. It looks like a monster. I fought fighting it. Look at my character. That's his son.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to think what it was.
Bunch of
Bees?
This strange snake looks like the dragons you see in legends.
look at that.
If you came across this, would you dare to check if it's real?
I don't think it's real. It's not real.
think I get
It's
it.
not real. It's not real. I can tell.
After the storm, giant blizzards
Yeah, have you ever seen about this? Golf courses have this a lot of times. That's the grass.
Okay.
Rain gets under it,
Oh.
and it leaves an air bubble. I saw this the other day.
Oh, yeah.
They said it happens on golf courses a lot.
Yeah.
'Cause-
It makes sense.
It's just the sun.
It's the sun reflecting off the clouds.
No way.
That's awesome.
I would think it'd be a volcano.
Dude, that would be awesome.
Probably guessed in shock when you first saw the scene.
They're wearing bracelets.
But what you're seeing is actually milk
Blood.
secreted from the crop glands of the parent birds, and it's red or pink.
Oh, it's stripping down all the way to the baby. Look at this.
Oh. Wait a minute.
It's stripping down all the way to the baby.
Milk secreted from the crop glands of the parent birds, and it's red or pink. This milk is rich in nutrients.
What?
See, I'm telling you, man, when you start watching this is why so many
You're
scientists are
thinking,
getting
what?
saved, because they're like, when they looked at the hummingbird and how the tongue splits in half,
Right.
20 times a second, it's able to put its tongue out like this, so fast you can't even see it, and then it splits. It's
Like a
one
snake.
tongue when it comes out, but then at the end of its beak, it has a little thing that separates the tongue. It's crazy.
It is.
And I watched it on Answers in Genesis.
Expect a dry place like the desert to experience such a massive hailstorm.
Dude, that's a good time to take out your snow, your like skateboard
That's a good time to
and
put some
slide
in the
it. You can
freezer.
slide down the hill too.
Put some in the freezer.
Well, you could on that. You could get like a skimboard. Look, that's the same thing. The grass.
It's also called a bog. This one is unique because you can actually move across it.
That is
It
hard to
forms like
believe.
blisters when water gets trapped in grass and can't
I've
drain
never
away.
seen it.
Yeah, I never saw it till a couple months ago. I saw it on the golf course.
I didn't know.
I never seen it before. 6 legs.
No way.
That's just a mutation. It's probably going to be 2 cows, and one takes
Yeah.
over the other. That's usually what happens when you have a
Just
mutation.
like a twin.
Yeah, that's not. I mean, it's weird looking, but it's not. You could they could operate and take that off probably.
Yeah.
Whoa. Let me guess.
Waters of Thailand take
Climate
on a
change.
unique appearance, resembling a leopard's coat.
That's cool.
This event is caused
I wouldn't
by
jump in it though.
No,
I'd be
not
scared to
either.
jump in it.
Mm-mm.
That's crazy.
What is it?
I don't know.
It looks like plants.
I think the world might be in a simulation glitch. If anyone can explain this phenomenon,
Yeah, the top of the tree is hooked to the up above on the above trees. I already know that.
It's not okay. You can't.
Yeah, but look, show the top. The top is entwined, and
Yeah.
I mean that's common sense.
It'd be like a limb hanging down.
I
for
like
goodness
these
sakes.
canoes. They're clear, so you can see
Yeah.
under what you're.
Yeah.
But you should have seen the video with the guy with the great white shark goes under.
standing upright on the ocean's surface.
Look at that, see?
Ooh.
Look at that, standing upright.
Toward the camera underwater,
Yeah, I've seen them
you
do
can hear
that.
their sounds communicating.
They say that they can. Do you know they can say they can hear each other from 3,000 miles
Yes, I've
away?
heard, I don't remember how far, but I know.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Miles.
Recently, many people have
See,
captured
that's
images of
you know in the
glowing
Bible it says you'll
fires
start to see signs and wonders in the skies. That's the kind of stuff I think he was talking about. That's been happening all over the world.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have any idea?
There's some that you see some of the ones that lit up the whole sky.
Right.
It looked like a nuclear bomb hit it.
Well, I saw one video, it looked like it was going to the city.
Tumbleweeds. Well, there's one over Russia. Remember, it blew up and all the glass blew up the city
I remember.
because of the shock wave. It blew up in the middle of the day, and all these people called on the dash
Right.
cam.
They can be easily blown around by the wind and accumulate into large piles.
Tumbleweeds.
blocking traffic
And inside of
Tumbleweeds.
A whirlwind.
Yeah.
Dust devil.
biggest sandstorm in 20 years
But yeah,
in
they
Shenzhen,
had
China.
something that
Definitely
busted out
makes us
windows, but I
rethink our
don't.
current environmental
Whoa.
protection efforts. I hope we'll have better environmental measures and thorough preparations to handle climate change.
Mm-hmm.
Hear that? Climate change.
Yeah.
They always, but they always mention climate change.
Yeah.
That's what all these videos are about. That's what kind of these. A lot of times I'll turn them down.
I got to go clean the kitchen.
Yeah.
Ice falls
Hey, look at this. Look at that. They roll by themselves.
weather conditions.
The wind blows them, and so they
they're
become real big.
light.
Yeah. So they you know that's how you make a snowman. You roll it. So they start off and then they look.
I hope we'll have better environmental measures, but the conditions needed for them are quite rare. To form these ice balls,
See?
at least 3 factors need to come together: weather conditions,
Wind,
and the friction.
They're showing a lot of things I've never seen, especially that. Oh, dear.
I was about to say.
Oh.
I think
dear.
that I think it falls. I don't know if it falls. I think I've seen this one.
Theory captured in Langsea Batterneth. Most significant
That's those crazy roads that are so dangerous where it's
Yeah.
like dropped straight off.
Look at that, Wayne.
I know, it's scary. And then some of them, people are in their towns and they think it's not coming, but it actually gets all the way to the
Gets
town.
down,
It's
yeah.
crazy. I've seen it go down and up over a hill,
Oh,
and the people are like
man.
freaking out.
Yeah.
See, that's why I'm so glad. You know, that's that people that hate our country. They need to look at that and see what they live with
There
all the
you
time.
go.
to address the issue. And
They have to drive on that crap all the
Yeah.
time, and the road's literally like as wide as this.
Right.
only chance to witness the northern
That's
lights in the
terrible.
sky over
Look at that. Did you see that?
Yep.
It happened to be a shooting star at the same
At
time.
the time.
Oh wow, I've never seen that before.
This is your only chance to witness the
Very.
northern lights in the sky over Iceland.
It lit up. Look at that. It lit up the whole. That's when it hits the atmosphere. It blows up. That's why the Earth doesn't get hit. So that big flash is it burning up, and it literally lights the sky like it's daylight. I think this is what I was kind of talking about. There's an avalanche, and then people thought it wasn't going to hit them, and it went down and up over.
Oh.
Shaking a village in Himachal.
This isn't the one. I don't think.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah.
Just type if you want to see this. This is just the end. It's called 1 in a Billion Moments caught on camera.
I've seen several.
Let me show you this Let me show you this last thing before you leave, though.
Is this
Look.
the rain you've been waiting for?
It rains fish.
I don't see how that can happen.
The tornado something
Oh,
them
it's
up,
already taken them up.
and then started
Yeah.
dropping them.
Yeah.
That's what they think happened with that spiders. There was a
Oh,
storm
gross. But where all these spiders come from, for pity's sakes, to gather together?
in a jungle.
Let's keep our shared home clean.
Oh, I thought you were going to show me something
I am.
on that video. Whoa.
That's what I was talking about when people are able to light their fire under their sinks because it has that's natural gas on fire right there. That's what that is.
Scary.
Yeah, watch this.
Spark, anyway.
I'm gonna do this one. Look at that biggest explosion. Look. Watch how bright it gets. And this is it blowing up. And what happened was the shockwave went down and it blew out. See, it blew out every window. Look, it blew out windows. Like, watch this.
Oh man, that's powerful.
Yeah, it was like they said it was like basically like setting off a nuke in the sky.
Well, see, that's all the Lord has to do.
Yeah.
Send a nuke. I mean, send a.
Well, that's what God talks about. He said there'll be. He talks in the Bible that talks about an asteroid. He says the size of a mountain, and the name of it is wormwood. So God even names it. It's called wormwood, and it's an asteroid the size of a mountain.
Right.
They said an asteroid the size of a house could destroy a whole city. So imagine one the size of a mountain. The size of a mountain would. It's the one that how it says 1/3 of people will die. Well, that's what's going to cause it. That mountain.
Right.
And it's going to pollute all the ocean.
Yeah. Pollute the ocean.
Yeah, because of the.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You saw how bright that was at daytime, right? You ought to see the ones at nighttime.
Oh yeah. I got to go.
Yeah. Type in asteroid strikes.
Asteroid, probably any of them.
Because you ought to see the ones that happens at nighttime. It literally looks like it's day all of a sudden. And where? Oh,
hi. Adventure.
sidetracked by YouTube. I tell you, these people on these YouTube videos with like, you know, where it's a bunch of videos, you know, about crazy things in nature. Guys, when you see people say Mother Nature, 55 times Mother Nature got angry, there's no such thing as freaking Mother Nature, okay? Can y'all shut up with that crap? There's not some, like, God control. So let me get this straight. Even though we have the Bible, 2,000 years old, that God explains how he created everything, the Bible's never been disproven, but y'all are going to believe some Mother Nature crap that there is no proof of. There's no secret mother of nature looking after the earth. God is looking after it. So think about that, guys. It's so I can't believe how dumb people are. You know why y'all believe in Mother Nature but not God? Because God tells you to live a certain lifestyle. He tells you not to sin and do good and to do good to others. But y'all don't want to do that. Y'all want to party, do your drugs and all that other stuff. That's all I'm gonna say about it. I'm not gonna go off. I'm just saying it's so stupid that people believe there's actually some kind of Mother Nature like thing. But give me a break, guys. It's the ground. It's grass. It's water. It doesn't have. It's not alive. Yes, trees are life, you know, but they're not souls. They don't have they're not alive. They can't talk to you. When you cut a tree down, it doesn't cry, guys. You stupid hippies. So freaking sick of this crap. People are like, oh, we're invading the animals' territory, and that's why people are getting attacked. No, it's not animals' territory. God gave the earth to Adam, man and women, Adam and Eve. He gave the earth to them, and he said the animals and the creation is under your dominion. He gave people the control of this earth. Okay, so if we need to cut trees down and forests down to build houses, then so be it. It's a bunch of stupid hippie crap, man. Freaking, that's why I get so sick of it. It's like so tired of like hearing that freaking climate change bull crap and all that. It's not climate change, it's end times, people. Because if it was just climate change, people wouldn't be so evil either. But people are evil is all get out. If it was just, but there's, what I'm trying to tell y'all is that there's bad things going on in every part of society. I mean, if it was up to me, dude, I would sell every single painting we have. I would sell every single painting we have, and I would use it. I would use it to feed people. See, these government people, and the United Nations is evil. I'm telling you guys, if y'all don't get it through your head, the United Nations is evil. I don't know what y'all are going to fall for this. You know what climate change is? It's a way to control us, like the COVID. They can, what they're planning on doing, what they want, what Kamala Harris wants, and their liberal Democrat, they want to literally destroy America and make us a part of the UN. That's what their plan is, guys. And as sooner as y'all realize that, the more y'all understand why this world is the way it is. As soon as y'all read the Bible, which I know some of y'all never will, you know what? And then y'all face God one day, you'll have no excuse. Because he'll say, why don't you read the Bible? The Bible's out there for everybody. But if y'all want to know what's going on in this world, go read the Bible. It'll tell you word for word what's going on. It reads like the day's newspaper. It's just ridiculous that, you know, people tell y'all over and over, read the Bible, but nobody, few do it. Few do it. So, I can't say nobody. That's not really, I wouldn't be. I don't know. I don't know. I think I had there's somebody doing pretty good damage in here. I don't know if I don't think I might not have got. Yeah, I think that. Yeah. I saw him. See, 80 rogue out damage. He knows his build. Of course, this is just a little skirmish. There it come. What? I think I already got those. Which one? There's like two. There's two different ones. Oh, that's right. I can't. So they don't sell for anything. I'll put it on my. See, that's what I hate about the Dragonborn, man. He can't wear. There's very few things that he can wear, and so it sucks. You can't. That's why I made. That's why I made my barbarian a freaking human, just because he could. They can wear it like, or you know, I don't know. I was gonna do an elf, but the human you get it's the human you get it's pretty good. It's like probably for a barbarian at least. I mean, you're not really gonna notice like, oh man, I can tell I'm doing less damage because I'm a human and not a barbarian. I'm so sick of seeing this crap. Get out, chalk. Get out of my. I don't want to see chalk. Okay, I already opened the bear cub. Check this thing out, man.
Like it will never end.
Cameraman never dies? Okay. Well, let me just tell you this, little buddy. There's a lot of videos we don't have nowadays because cameraman dies. Idiots. The only reason people say that because cameraman didn't die.
This is something you often see in the movies, but it can happen in real life too.
Oh, really? Oh, holy crap, that Ferris wheel's going crazy. Oh my gosh, dude. That'd be horrific being on that. It's slinging off the cart. It's still standing up, the Ferris wheel, but it's slinging the carts off. The carts are just like spinning upside down. Dude, that's hard. That'd be like the scariest Ferris wheel ever. Why do I have this still? Alright. People are so dumb, man. They get near these glaciers and the big glacier falls off of it and it causes a tidal wave and they just sit there and like, oh, then they wait till like it gets 20 yards away, then they like, oh, we better turn. No crap, Sherlock. Whoever's driving that boat should have known when that big old piece of ice fell in there. They waited like 2 minutes. Yeah, it's exhilarating until your boat capsizes in freezing water and you die.
Good day, it's done. Oh, hi, adventurer. Another day.
Dude, that is crazy. It's this mudslide in South America in it, but it's moving very slow. It's like 20 feet tall.
Maybe you could help me with it.
That's crazy.
Grateful.
That's see, y'all say if y'all people who hate America, man, I would just say, why don't you just go look at other countries? Go look at other countries out there, and then take your little whiny butt and go move there, because y'all don't know how. Yeah, we get tornadoes and stuff, but they have no regulations on their buildings a lot of times. Like, basically, safety regulations in America are higher standard than anywhere else in the world, and so that's why you don't see as many people dying when we have natural disasters. Whoa! And people who live near volcanoes, y'all are stupid. Sorry, you're stupid. If you live near an active volcano, you're stupid. Just, I mean, how are you going to argue against that? What is your argument against that? No, I'm not stupid. Okay, okay, great. I'm saying you are, because you live near an active volcano. Did you not see the Mount St. Helena movie? Go watch that and see if you want to live near a volcano. It's crazy, dude. I don't understand people, man. Like, yeah, I know you can't avoid Mother Nature. I went through many hurricanes living in South Carolina. Hurricane Hugo in 1989, a Category 5 at one point. We had 150 mile per hour gusts. I only live an hour. I went over us from Charleston and went up to Charleston, up through us, and then up through where I live, Florence, South Carolina. And we have the only Buc-ee's, by the way. It's out in my town. For the win. Winning. Yeah. But it's because we have I-95 and I-20, which are two of the biggest interstates, at least in South Carolina. And, well, I-95 is one of the biggest interstates in the country. It goes all the way from way up north, past New York, I think, all the way down to Miami or further. But I don't know exactly where it stops, but I know it goes down the bottom of Florida all the way up to, like, New York area up north. And then I-20 goes out west towards California. I'm not sure how far that one is either, but I know it goes far. So, like, if we want to go to the mountains, all I have to do is go down downtown. Interstate's about 10. Buc-ee's is about 10 minutes from my house, and the interstate's about 5 minutes from my house. So all I would have to do is go on I-20. I can go straight to Asheville, where all this hurricane stuff is going on. It's like 4-hour drive. I can be where all this stuff is going on. It's basically all this disaster stuff is like 4 or 5 hours from my house. So, but where I live, there's no mountains. It takes us about 4 hours where I live to get to the mountains in South Carolina and North Carolina. Like, I used to go. We like 3 or 4 times we've been to Asheville, like Ghost Town in the Sky. Like, you get on this, like, kind of like a ski lift, and there's like an old West town, and there's some rides and stuff. It's awesome. It's cool when it's just cool. Like, you don't see stuff built on top of mountains like that. Amusement. It's like a little. It's not huge, but it's a cool thing to visit. It's called Ghost Town in the Sky. I don't know. I guess it's still there. That was like 30 years ago. No, more than that. 35. Yeah, probably been 35 years since I've been there. But yeah, you don't mess with nature, but Mother Nature is a bunch of bullcrap. There's no such thing as Mother Nature. Nature happens, guys. And God can prevent it, or He can allow it. You might say, well, how can a loving God allow so many people to die in North Carolina? Well, we live in a fallen world, guys. That's the whole point. That's why Jesus died on the cross for our sins, so one day we can live forever in eternity in heaven. So 80 years on this earth is nothing compared to eternity in heaven. So whatever, you can go through the worst things in the world for 80 years, and that is nothing compared to what you will go through in heaven if you believe in Jesus Christ as your Savior. See my point? So once you believe in Jesus, and you know you have heaven for eternity, and it's going to be a civilization, guys. It's not going to be sitting in the clouds. God is a creator, and why do you think we do? Why do you think we love to create? Why do you think people create buildings? Look at everything around us. Houses are created. People no matter who you are, almost everybody likes to build something or draw. You know, we are creative people. Almost everybody has some kind of creativity in it, no matter what it is. And that's because God, we are born with a part of God in us. And that's why every person, when people say they don't believe in God, I'm like, yes, you do. You just don't want to acknowledge it. Because that means, as soon as you acknowledge it, that means that you admit that you're liable. And if you don't believe in Jesus, there's hell. That's what God says, Jesus says. And that's why it's called simplicity of the gospel, because literally you believe and trust in Jesus as your Savior, that He died on the cross for your sins, and He's the only way to get to heaven because He washed your sins away by dying on the cross. That's why He died on the cross. Do you think God came down in flesh and felt suffering of nails through His hands and feet for fun of it? Do you think He would go through that if you could lose your salvation? Think about it, guys. I get so sick of these. What really bothers me so bad about Christians is those preachers out there, and it's so, and it's taken over because God said the church will fall away. So the rapture's not being preached, like that will the Christians that'll be taken up before 7 years of hell on earth, and that's what I try to keep warning y'all about. Y'all haven't seen nothing. God talks about during the 7-year tribulations, demons will walk the earth. I'm telling y'all. And like, just like that thing, I don't know if y'all saw it in Miami where supposedly 3 shadow figures were walking down the mall and it freaked everybody out. People were screaming. It's amazing how nobody caught that on camera. But hundreds of people aren't lying. But that's going to be a regular thing. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. And even talks about demons that it describes the demons like having the body, like the face of a lion, the hair of a woman, tail of a scorpion, and it will sting and persecute and torture men for 6 months. It literally gives an exact amount of time, and you would not be to die, even though you will want to die during those 6 months. That means you shoot yourself in the head, you're not dying. You can't escape it. Like, if y'all want to live around for that, then don't believe in Jesus. That's what I'm saying. I mean, y'all can believe it or not. It's like I'm done with, like, I'm not gonna try to talk y'all into anything. I'm telling y'all to open your eyes and look at what's going around. Go read the New Testament Bible. I mean, I suggest reading everything, but you first need to read the New Testament. You need to know what's going on to prove to y'all that the Bible knows, God knows, Jesus knew what was going to happen. He warned everybody constantly. He warned people about what's coming on, what will be coming to the earth. That's why I tell y'all, you think I enjoy being mocked and having to, you know, I would love to be just sit here and joke around and play games with you guys, but, you know, this is not, we're not in a period of time, there's, you know, like I said, I'm not going to sit here and talk about this for another 2 hours, but it needs to be talked about. Because I don't want to listen, I'm doing this because I don't want to face God one day, or Lord Jesus, and Him ask me, why I don't want to have to hear God say, why didn't you tell people? You know what I mean? Dude, no, they'll be pissed. They'll be mad at me. No, I'm level 5 in my guild, so I can change all this stuff. they'd be so mad if I like. Yeah, I'm not messing with that. What? Oh, we don't have any better chandeliers than that? Oh, come on, guys. We gotta get some better chandeliers, bro. What is that? I'm out of here. I don't want to mess with it too much, man. 'Cause I mean, I know they won't care. I mean, I've been in the skill for like 4 years. That's why I'm level 5. See, I will prove it to you. Here I am, Mr. Wizard. Level 5, absolutely ferocious. That's why I get access to the vault or the bank stuff. Alright, so that's I might get on, yeah, I'm gonna get on I don't know what I'm gonna get on. I'm gonna be on something, and I might be on Throne and what? Throne in Eternity, is that what it's called? I can't, like, Throne in Liberty. I don't know why I can't remember the name of that game. So alright, I'm getting on Throne in Liberty.